RiverBender.com's live coverage of today's game is brought to you by Roberts Ford, the value store since 1949. Tom Lane State Farm, your good neighbor agent in the Riverbend. Andy's Auto Body, tire and auto service and sales. First Mid-America Credit Union, exceeding member expectations since 1934. Auto Centers Nissan, home of the Wiggity Way. Gerard Fisher, American Family Insurance, all your protection under one roof. Roper's Regal Beagle, the Metro East premier sports bar and grill. Liberty Bank, bank locally, bank Liberty. Auto Butler Car Wash and Express Lube, clean, shine, and protect. Alton Sports Tap, sports, food, and good times. Ruderman Plumbing, your locally owned plumbing superheroes.
Back deep to receive the opening kickoff here as we are about to get things underway from Bethalto. And the kick is end over end, and it's going to be taken by Whitworth at about the 13s, across the 20, 25, cuts up into the middle of the field, across the 30, 35, and down to about the 39-yard line. That's where CM will have it to start things off here. 1st and 10. Just underway. CM's offense comes on to the by the quarterback, Adam Hill. He'll have two backs in the backfield here to start things off. Number 4 is Zach Clockey. Number 34 is Whitworth. And now Hill goes in motion, and Clockey is in at the quarterback, and he will run the Wildcat and run to the left, get across the 40, and be knocked out of bounds after a gain of about 3 on the play, maybe 4. We'll call it 4. So the Eagles came out looking like they were going to get into their regular offensive formation and then change things up. Now Hill is in the shotgun, and he will hand it off to Whitworth. Whitworth is going to lose a yard or so on that carry, as they will mark it back at the CM 38-yard line. Or make that actually at the 42-yard line. And from the shotgun, Hill wants to throw. He does, and his pass is incomplete, but a flag flies. And it's going to be a pass interference. And it's going to give Civic Memorial a first down. Let's see, now they will make the call official. It's a 10-yard penalty. And it'll move the football down to the 46-yard line of Jerseyville. And it will be 1st and 10 for the Eagles from the shotgun. They're going to throw it, or they're actually going to run it this time. And they give it to Clockey, and he gets good yardage around the right side. He'll pick up about 5 on that play. And it'll be 2nd down and 5. The football at the 39. This time they'll throw it into the flat. That's Tim Clockey with the catch across the 35, down across the 30 to the 29. And a first down for Civic Memorial, as they will mark the ball at the 29-yard line. And a new set of downs for CM. And now it's Brandon Rickey with it, and he will not get much as he's pulled down at the 29. So it'll be no gain on that play for Rickey.
We're getting a fuzzy feed. Do you happen to have RCA cables in there?
And now they're going to run the football, and that'll be Clockey. Clockey is going to lose yardage. Actually, they clock. He's going to lose about 5 on the play. We'll call it a 4-yard loss. And it'll set up third and about 14. And now coming with the blitz is one of the Jerseyville players. And he crosses the line, and that's going to be a 5-yard penalty as he tried to time the rush and misjudged it. And that'll bring the Eagles back to about the original line of scrimmage or so. And they'll mark it at the 27. We'll call it 3rd and 9, and they're going to throw, and they do. They're looking for Booz down the left side, and the pass is overthrown and incomplete as they tried to hook up with Booz on that sideline pattern. And it's going to set up 4th down now. And let's see what the Eagles do here on 4th down and almost 10 yards to go. .8:59 left to go here in the opening quarter. And on 4th down with 3 receivers to the far side. Hill's going to drop back and pass. He's got a man, and he overthrows his receiver who would have had a touchdown. That was Brett Lane, who was open, but the pass is incomplete. And CM will give up the football on down. Jerseyville will get it for the first time. With 8:53 left to go here in the first quarter, no score. And Jake Varble is the quarterback. He's got 2 receivers to each side, 1 back in the backfield. And from the shotgun, he will hand it off, and getting across the 30 out to about the 34. Is Brandon Ballman. That's going to be a pickup of about 5. And it's going to set up a 2nd down and 5. Both of these teams like to throw the football. The 2 top passers, yardage-wise, in the Valley. And they're going to run the option, and they pitch it to the back, who gets across the 35 to about the 37. That'll be a pickup of, actually they'll move him out to about the 38-yard line. So it'll be 3rd and a short 2 for the Jersey Panthers. Empty backfield now, 3 receivers here to the near side. 2 receivers to the far side of the field. Man goes in motion now to the far side. Quarterback Varble's going to keep it and go straight ahead after faking the handoff to the man in motion. He gets across the 40 and is dropped at the 43-yard line. That's going to be good for a 1st down for Jerseyville as they mark it at the 43-yard line. First and 10 from the shotgun. Varble calling the signal. 3 receivers here to the near side. And he's going to drop back and throw, and he's looking long. He's got a man wide open, and it's caught at the 25, and it's a foot race to the corner of the end zone, and it's going to be a touchdown. Touchdown, Jerseyville, and they get on the board first. Ethan Ward with the touchdown reception, and it's 6-0. Just like that. That didn't take long. And the extra point is coming. And it is in the air, and it is good. 7:06 left to go here in the opening quarter. Jerseyville on the board first. It's the Panthers 7 The Eagles nothing. This is Big Z Radio Sports.
It's the final play of the game. Down by 4, Andes will need to score to win it. The quarterback lines up. Ball is snapped. It's a handoff. He breaks outside of the tackle. He's got daylight. He could go all the way. Touchdown! Andes wins.
You too can score a touchdown at Andes Auto Sales.
Check out the all-star lineup at Andes Auto Sales today.
To right around the 29-yard line, and the Eagles will have it there as they start their second possession with 6:57 left to go here in the opening quarter. So CM's offense back to action here. Hill, the quarterback, 3 receivers to the near side. Clocky, the lone back in the backfield. Hill takes the snap, drops back, looks to the right, and it's picked off. Intercepted by Jerseyville. And they will have the football on the turnover at the 27-yard line. That pass was intended for Clocky. And it'll be 1st and 10 for Jerseyville now. After just scoring, they get the football right back just 7 seconds later. From the shotgun, Barble, the quarterback. 1 back in the backfield, 2 receivers to each side. And they're going to throw it out here in the flat, and it's complete. Getting across the 25 and getting dropped at the 20 after making the catch is Derek Hill. They will mark that right at the 20-yard line. And it'll set up a 2nd down and about 3 yards to go for the Panthers. They're in the white jerseys with the light blue pants, white helmets, and the blue numbers. CM all decked out in purple tonight except for the helmets. Those are white. And, of course, the Eagles trimmed in purple and gold. Barble's going to run the option. He lost the football, and the Eagles have it. Barble was hit hard and lost the football, and Logan Metzler falls on it, and CM has it back. So CM now will have the football, and they'll mark it at the 25-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 CM. As they return the favor. And CM's going to run it with Clocky, and he's going to get to the 30-yard line. That'll be a gain of 5 or so. And now 3 receivers to the far side, single receiver to the near side. Clocky, the lone back in the backfield. And they'll give it to Clocky, and he's going to come up the middle of the field and then break it to the right and get out near the 35. And that's going to be a gain of 4. He'll be about a yard short of the 1st down. And it'll be 3rd and 1. And they run it straight ahead, and diving for the 1st down yardage is Brayton Williams, who was in. And he picks up 1st down yardage as he gets out to the 38. From the shotgun, the Eagles attacking again. As Hill back there now running the show once again after the first down. And now I think CM's going to call a timeout, and they will. And with 4:29 left to play in the first quarter, and the score, Jerseyville 7, CM nothing. We'll take a break. This is Big Z Radio Sports.
In today's economy, everyone's looking for an encouraging sign. That's exactly what you'll find right here at my State Farm office in Bethalto. I'm Tom Lane, and for 86 years, State Farm agents like me have been helping you protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and why we consider that a very good sign.
Call Tom Lane State Farm office in Bethalto at 377-8912 or go to tomlaneagency.net.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
And after the timeout, the Eagles will throw the football to the right side of the field, and it's going to be caught for first down yardage. And that's Brett Lane on the receiving end. So the Eagles move the football out to their own 49-yard line. That's good for an 11-yard gain and another first down for CM. They're going to throw it to the other side. This is Clocky, who picks up about 3 as he gets across midfield to the 47. Eagles throwing quick passes here on the last 2 plays. It's going to be second down and about 7 after the 3-yard pickup. Trips to the far side. Booz, the lone receiver, to the near side. And here comes the blitz, and they get it to Clocky, and he's going to be hit at about the line of scrimmage. They might give him a yard. Let's see where they're going. Actually, they're going to make that a loss of a couple now. That's a bad spot. That's going to be a loss of 2 on the play. And it's going to be 3rd and 9, the ball at midfield, and the Eagles faced with a big third down here. Whitworth, the back in the backfield, with Hill, who takes the snap and drops back and is going to throw, and it is incomplete. And the intended receiver was Lane, and he was hit just as the ball got there. So the pass is incomplete. And CM on 4th down will send the punt team on, faced with 4th and 9 from the midfield stripe. Bachman in to punt the football. And it's a good kick. It's going to be taken at the 15 and hit immediately and dropped is the return man, Marcus Luma, down there to make the hit right at the 15-yard line. So Jerseyville will start there at their own 15 with 2 minutes and 50 seconds left to play here in the opening quarter, and the Panthers leading by a score of 7-0. Jerseyville scored on its first drive. CM, right after that touchdown, turned it over with an interception, but the Panthers fumbled it right back. And now they're deep in their own territory, 1st and 10 from their own 15-yard line. And Varble is going to hand it off. And getting across the 15 to the 18 is Ballman. That's going to be a gain of 3. And it'll bring up second down and 7 now from the 18-yard line. Three receivers here to the near side. Empty backfield, and Barble's going to throw. He's throwing across the middle. He's got him open again. It's Ward, and he's hit, and he will be down at the midfield stripe. The same play that they scored the touchdown on. This time the Eagles at least got back to be able to make the tackle and not let it go for a touchdown, but a big gain of 32 yards. And Ward was wide open once again. And then a first down. That's the 3rd first down for Jerseyville. A 32-yard pass play. And It was wide open across the middle of the field. Varble's going to throw it again. And he's got a man open at the 15, inside the 10, and down to the 7-yard line. That's Whitman on the catch all the way down to the Civic Memorial 7-yard line. And that's good for 43 yards and a first down. We told you that the two top-rated quarterbacks in the Mississippi Valley Conference in action here tonight, and Jersey has been throwing it and throwing it well. It's first and goal, and this time Varble's going to keep it and run and get near the end zone. He's going to be dropped at the 1-yard line. It'll be second and goal from the 1. Varble now is 4 of 4 for 139 yards already. Now they've got the goal line offense in there. 3 backs lined up in the eye behind Varble, who's under center. And he takes the snap, gives it to Ballman, and I don't think he got in. I don't see a signal yet. It looks like he did not. It'll be no gain. And now it's going to be third down. He might have picked up half a yard. The ball is just outside the goal line. It'll be third and less than a yard for the touchdown for Jerseyville. They lead 7-0. This will probably be the final play of the first quarter. And now we've got timeout called by Jerseyville with 10 seconds left here in the first quarter. That'll give us a chance to let you know that immediately following this live action, it'll be Collinsville and Alton coming your way by way of tape delay. Then tomorrow, Sports Talk with Brent Birkeland at 11 o'clock, followed at noon by a tape-delayed version of the Staunton and Roxana Shells football game. And then around 2 o'clock or so, also on tape delay tomorrow, it'll be Kincaid South Fork and East Alton Wood River. No Illini football. The Illini has a bye this week, and so no Illini football, but lots of prep football for you here on the Big Z for the remainder of tonight and into tomorrow. And now after the timeout, Jerseyville faced with a third and goal from just outside the goal line. They get back into that goal line formation once again. And Varble is under center, and he's going to quarterback sneak, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. It'll go down as a 1-yard touchdown run. And it's 13-0 Civic Memorial, or I'm sorry, Jerseyville, leading Civic Memorial. And the extra point coming. Ward will hold. Heckert in to boot it through the upright. Snap is back, and the kick is up. And it's no good. No good this time as he misses it wide to the right. So with 7 seconds left to go here in the first quarter, it's Jerseyville 13, CM nothing. This is Big Z Radio Sports.
What brand of vehicle do you drive? Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, GMC, Buick, Toyota? No matter what brand of vehicle you drive, Quick Lane at Roberts Motors can take care of your maintenance needs. And you don't need an appointment here, just drive on in. Need tires? No need to shop around. We have the lowest tire prices around, guaranteed. Stop in today and see why life truly is better in the Quick Lane. Or see us online at RiverBender.com.
Clocky trying to get around the outside, and he'll get a couple of yards before he gets knocked out of bounds. They just ran the little pitch play there, and let's see where they mark it. Looks like they're going to put it at the Eagles' 38-yard line, so it'll be a pickup of 3, and it'll be second down and 7. Clocky now 4 carries for 17 yards. Three receivers to the far side of the field as the Eagles in the no-huddle. There's the snap to Hill in the shotgun. He throws it to Lane here in the flat. Nice block, and then breaks the tackle. 40, 35, 30, 25. He might go in to the end zone. Touchdown, Civic Memorial. Brett Lane with the touchdown, and the play looked rather, what's the word I'm looking for? Not anything fantastic at the beginning. They just tossed it to Lane in the flat. He got a great block and then broke a tackle around the 35 and then turned on the speed and took it into the end zone. That's a 62-yard touchdown pass. Hill to Lane, and Lane will hold now. And Devin Daniel will attempt the extra point. The Eagles try to get back into this football game, and the kick is in the air, and it is good. 11:37 left to go in the first half. Our score now, Jerseyville 13, CM 7. This is Big Z Radio Sports.
Set, hit. Protection! Can anyone over there give me protection?
Danny, hold.
Put me in, coach. I can offer protection.
Set, hit.
Not only can I protect the quarterback, I can protect your dreams. Call me, Gerard Fisher, 466-7062.
American Family Insurance.
Daniels will kick it off, and he drives the return man all the way back to the 10-yard line. That's Mortland. He's going to try to reverse and go to the far side of the field, gets across the 20 to the 25. Let's see if they spot it at the 25 or across the 25 to the 26-yard line. It looks like they're going to put it on the 26. And that's where Jersey will have it. 1st and 10, and now leading only by 6 points, and we'll see if that missed extra point comes back to haunt the Panthers. And on 1st down, they're going to throw the football. They fake the screen to one side and throw it to the other side, but it falls incomplete. So it'll be 2nd down and 10. Ballman was the intended receiver. And so it'll be 2nd down and 10 now from the 26-yard line. Empty backfield, and now they're going to pitch it to the right, and getting to about the 30 is Ballman on the carry. He's doing the bulk of the running. That's going to be a gain of 4, and it'll set up 3rd down and 6 yards to go. Ballman now unofficially 15 yards of offense on the ground. And this time Varble fakes the handoff, wants to throw. He's hit as he throws, and he overthrows the intended receiver as the Eagles' pressure got in that time. And the pass goes incomplete, and it's going to be 4th and 6, and Jerseyville now will have to get into punt formation. Varble, the quarterback, is also the punter. From their own 30-yard line. Let's see if they actually will punt the football. It looks like they will, but with the quarterback back there, you never know. They will kick it away, and it's a high end-over-end kick taken by Whitworth at the 31. He's going to get to the 40 and be dropped there. And so the Eagles will have it. First and 10 with 10:33 left to go in the first half. CM's last drive, 2 plays, 65 yards. And ended in the end zone for their first touchdown. Jerseyville scored 13 unanswered points, and CM has come back to cut it to 13-7. And from the shotgun, it's Hill. Looks to the right and throws, and it's dropped that time. The pass was intended for Lane, and he had his hands on it, but couldn't pull it in, and it'll be second down and 10 for the Eagles at their own 40. This time trips to the far side. Clocky in the backfield. They fake the handoff. They try to throw a quick one, and it is batted down as it was knocked down by the defensive end. That pass was low, barely, actually not, even over the head of the defensive line. And so now it'll be 3rd and 10 for CM from their own 40. Eagles had good field position to start this drive. We'll see if they can take advantage of it. 2 incomplete passes right out of the gate. Now they're going to give it to Clocky. Now they're going to reverse it and now pitch it back to Hill. And he's going to just throw it up for grabs, and it's going to be picked off at the 31-yard line. And I'm not sure who that was being thrown to, as it is intercepted, the second pick of the game, and this one they'll mark it at the 32. And there really wasn't anybody that close to the football. So the Eagles turn it over again, and now Jerseyville has it. 1st and 10 from their own 32. Varble from the shotgun. The Eagles show blitz. And here they come, and the quick pass on the slant is complete. And it's going to be about a 9-yard pickup. It'll be a 9-yard pickup, and it'll be 2nd and 1 as Ballman. And now this time they give it to Ward, and he runs to the right side. And let's see where they mark it. It looks like it's going to be close enough. And they are going to say it is good for a first down. As they will move the chains and spot the football at the 43-yard line. So a new set of downs for the Panthers, leading 13-7, 9:43 left to go here in the first half. Varble from the shotgun fakes the handoff, and he's going to put it in the air, and he's got a man open, and it's complete down near the 30-yard line. And boy, that ball was a tight spiral. And Whitman on the receiving end all the way down at the 29-yard line of CM. That's good for 28 yards and another first down. Varble can really wing that football. Three receivers to the far side of the field with a new set of downs. Varble from the shotgun is going to roll to his right. He's hit as he throws towards the end zone. He's got a man, and it is caught for a touchdown. Caught for a touchdown. And that was a great catch over there. And it was Christian Kimball on the catch for the touchdown. And what a pass. He laid it right into his hands, and what a catch. And it's 19-7 now after the 29-yard touchdown pass. The extra point coming. And that was right on the back line of the end zone. And the extra point just gets across the crossbar. The kick is good. And with 9:09 left to play in the first half, it's now Jerseyville 20, CM 7. This is Big Z Radio Sports.
In the market for a new Nissan? Go no further than Auto Center's Nissan in Wood River, the #1 volume Nissan dealer in the Midwest. Auto Center's always has a huge selection, and every new Nissan is backed by Auto Center's exclusive low price guarantee, 30-day return, and lifetime powertrain warranty. Auto Center's also has a gigantic pre-owned inventory, and regardless of any credit problems, Auto Center's will get you approved. So be wiggity wise and hurry into Auto Center's Nissan. Highway 255 and 143 in Wood River, Illinois. AutoCentersNissan.com.
Kickoff again. This time from the 35, and it's going to be in the air and taken by Whitworth at about the 21. He's going to be hit shy of the 30 and pulled down. See what kind of forward momentum they give him. And looks like none at all. They're going to mark it. They're going to mark it all the way back at the 25-yard line. So let's see what CM can do with the football this time. They've turned it over twice. They're going to run it straight ahead. That's Clocky. He's going to get out near the 29-yard line. That'll be a gain of 4, and it'll set up 2nd down and 6, and the Eagles in the hurry-up. They faked to Clocky, and they throw, and they were trying to hit Ricky, and he wasn't even turning around looking for the football. And it was thrown into the ground, incomplete. And it'll set up 3rd down and 6 now. 3 receivers to the far side of the field. Clocky in the backfield. Brett Lane, the lone receiver here to the near side. And the Eagles look over to get the call from the sidelines. And now Clocky moves over to the right of the quarterback. Now goes in motion behind the quarterback. They fake the draw, come back with that same play, this time to Ricky, and this time he catches it. And he gets across the 35 to the 36. And that'll be good for a 1st down. The 5th 1st down here in the first half for CM. They snap it. They want to throw it again. And they do, and that one is incomplete, underthrown. And that was intended for Ricky as well. That one a little bit deeper down the field. And that one also thrown a little bit behind the receiver. And the Eagles quickly to the line again. From the shotgun. And one of the Eagles moved, and that's going to cost them 5 yards. And it'll make it 2nd and 15. And they'll move the football back to the 31-yard line. Unofficially, Hill now 8 of 17 for 89 yards. He's been intercepted twice. 2 receivers to each side. Clocky, the back in the backfield. And they give it to him running straight ahead. Now cuts it out to the left hash, trying to get around the corner. He picks up some good yardage as he gets out near the 45-yard line. I think they'll mark it at the 44. He got all of the penalty yardage back and then some. They're going to mark it at the 45. And it'll be 3rd and 1 after the 14-yard run by Zach Clocky. Clocky now, 35 yards on 6 carries. And they're going to run the goal line offense and get across the 46. That's going to be 1st down yardage. And that was Brayton Williams who was out there. And he will pick up just enough to get that 1st down as they'll mark it at the 47-yard line. And CM nearing the midfield stripe. 7.5 minutes left to go here in the first half. And Jerseyville leading by a score of 20-7. They fake the Clocky. Now they throw it to Ricky here in the flat. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage and struggled just to do that. It'll be no gain. No gain on that play, and it'll be 2nd down and 10 after the pass from Hill to Ricky. Clocky back in the backfield now. 2 receivers to each side. Now man in motion. They give it straight ahead to Clocky, and he's hit behind the line, and he's going to be driven back. They're going to give him his forward progress. It looks like they're going to mark it at about the 46. It's still going to be a loss of 1. And it'll be 3rd down and 11 now for the Eagles. 2 receivers to both sides of the field. Whitworth now in the backfield with Hill. Clock running with 6:40 left to go here in the opening half, and Jerseyville leading 20-7. Eagles get the play from the sideline. 3 on the play clock. It looks like a busted play. They throw it to Whitworth, and now it is definitely busted as Jerseyville gets in and throws Whitworth for a loss back to about the 42. And that didn't look like what the Eagles were trying to do. That's a 4-yard loss, and it'll be 4th and 15. And the Eagles will be in punt formation. Jacob Brockman into the game to boot it away, and he does. It's a short kick off the side of his foot. Bounces out of bounds here at the Eagles sideline. Let's see, they're going to step it back to the 43-yard line. Of Jerseyville. And they'll have it there with 5:49 left to play in the first half. And that turned out to be a 15-yard punt. So Jerseyville back on offense. 3 receivers to the far side of the field. Barble at quarterback with Ballman in the backfield to his right. May shows blitz and now backs off. And on first down from the shotgun. They snap it, and a flag flies. Varble keeps it. He's going to get hit behind the line and thrown down. I think the flag is against Jerseyville, and if it is, CM will likely decline it because the loss on the play is close to 5 yards anyway. They're talking to the Eagles, so the penalty is against Jerseyville. I think somebody moved. It is illegal procedure, and CM will decline it and take the play. And they'll move the football back to the 37-yard line. And it'll be a loss of 6. It'll be 2nd and 16 from the 37. Barble now 7 of 9. He's over 200 yards passing here in the first half, and he's not done yet. He wings it out there again. This time it's knocked down. Good defensive play over there, breaking it up. Ricky Lafferty, as he deflected that one away, and had he been able to hang on to it, almost came up with an interception. Now it'll be 3rd down and 16. CM with a couple of players of the week this week. The award as awarded by the Knights of Columbus Quarterback Club in Alton. Michael May on the defensive end, and Zach Clocky in the offensive back of the week. They throw it, and that one's picked off. CM coming back the other way after the interception. Across the 40, 35, down near the 30. And with the interception for CM is David Lane, and he's going to return it. Let's see where they spot it. All the way back to the 31-yard line. So Varble is picked off. And CM will have it now with 5:06 left to go here in the first half. As Varble is intercepted, and that's the second turnover now, 1 fumble and 1 interception. Both teams now have turned it over twice. And the Eagles have Hill going in motion. And they're going to give the handoff to Whitworth, and he's going to get across the 30 to at the 28-yard line, as that was Clocky who was running the Wildcat, as it turned out. And on the direct snap, they hand it to Whitfield, and he's going to get a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7. And now Hill back at quarterback. And he'll hand it off, and that's Whitworth again, and he's going to get to, it looks like, about the 26-yard line. A couple yards on the gain there. And it'll be 3rd and 5. They'll mark it at the 26. Hurry up offense again for CM. Clocky the lone back in the backfield. 3 receivers to the far side of the field. Lane, the only receiver here to the near side. Clock running with 4:04 left to go in the first half. CM at the Jersey 26. 3rd and 5. And they'll throw it. And they're looking for Lane in the corner, and it is incomplete. And thought for a minute there was a flag. It was actually a player's towel that came loose. So the pass is incomplete, and CM will be faced with a 4th down. 4th and 5 from the 26, and it looks like the Eagles, as you might imagine, will go for it. Clocky in the backfield with Hill. 3 receivers to the far side of the field on 4th and 5. Hill takes the snap, drops back. He's going to throw, and he does, and it's complete at the 15 to Lane. Powers his way to about the 13, and that'll be good for a 1st down. So on 4th down, the Eagles deliver, complete the pass to Lane down to the 13, and it'll be 1st and 10 after the 13-yard pickup. And they're going to go straight ahead. There's a penalty flag on the far side of the field. Clocky was running it, but a flag, as I don't think Jerseyville got all their players off the field in time. They move it down to the 7-yard line. And CM will probably just take the play. It's a 6-yard pickup. The penalty would be a 5-yard penalty, although it would be 1st and 5 rather than 2nd and 4. So they will take the penalty so they can have the down. It's a 5-yard penalty. It'll make it 1st and 5, and they'll mark it at the 8-yard line. So CM gets a free 5 yards there. Clock stopped with 3:37 left in the first half. And now they bring in the goal line, the jumbo formation here. Brayton Williams will run the offense with the direct snap with 3 players off to his right. And he's going to run to his right, try to get the corner, and he almost got the end zone. He's going to be out of bounds, it looks like, at the 1-yard line. We saw this a lot last week when CM ran this play over and over and over and over again on the sloppy track at Mascoutah. It was either Williams or Clocky. Williams in there right now. He's going to go straight ahead, trying to get to the end zone. No indication. Now there is. Touchdown! Touchdown, Civic Memorial. Williams on the 1-yard run. And that makes it 20-13 as the Eagles are battling back once again. The extra point would make it a 6-point game. After the 1-yard run by Williams, Devin Daniels to attempt the point after, out of the hold of Lane. The kick is in the air, and it is good. 3:17 left to go here in the first half. It's now Jerseyville 20, Civic Memorial 14. This is Big Z Radio Sports.
We're always looking for better ways to do things, but with some banks, better for them isn't always better for you.
You've reached Megabank. Press 1 to hear your current balance. Press 2 to hear these options again.
Introducing free Kasasa checking. When you do stuff for us, like swipe your debit card or get e-statements, we make it even better for you with cash back and refunds on ATM fees. Kasasa, carried locally at Liberty Bank. Do you, Kasasa?
Down to about the 39-yard line, it looks like, is where they'll put the football. And Jerseyville will have pretty good field position again. And they'll have 3:07. Left here in the first half. And mark it at the 39. It'll be 1st and 10. Offense back onto the field for Jerseyville. It's a one-touchdown game again. And Varble has 3 receivers to the far side, 1 back in the backfield with him is Ballman. And Varble's going to keep it straight ahead, crosses the 35, or 35 to the 37. So that'll be a pickup of 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Varble's going to throw it this time. He's got a man wide open inside Eagle territory and diving to make the catch over there is Hill. And that'll move into Eagles territory, a sliding catch at the 44-yard line. That's good for 19 yards and a new set of downs for the Panthers. 2:15 left to go here in the first half. Empty backfield now for Varble. He'll put it in the air, and he does, and it's complete inside the 30, inside the 25, down to about the 23. That's Hill again. And he was wide open. And it'll be another 1st down at the Eagles' 23. That's good for 21 yards. Varble now unofficially 245 yards passing here in the first half. Ballman in the backfield. Fake the handoff. Varble's going to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete and almost intercepted in the end zone. Diving there to attempt the interception for the Eagles was Nick Newell. And the pass is incomplete. And it'll be 2nd and 10 from the CM 23-yard line. Eagles narrowly missed a chance there to get the 3rd turnover of the game and get the football back at their own 20. 1:44 with the clock stopped here, left in the first half. And now we'll have a timeout, Jerseyville. We'll take a short break ourselves. It's the Panthers 20. The Eagles 14, 1:44 left in the first half. This is Big Z Radio Sports.
Red or black, silver or gold, new or used. At First Mid-America Credit Union, they know options are important to you. That's why they've made relationships with local dealerships where you'll receive all the extras with First Mid-America Credit Union's low rates and financing done on the spot. All you have to do is decide what you want. Your car, our loans, they're made for each other. www.1stmidamerica.org or call 618-258-3168 to speak to a representative.
From the shotgun with receivers to both sides of the field, and he throws, and it is incomplete. And the intended receiver there was Kimball. But the pass led him a little too far. And the incompletion makes it 3rd and 10 now from the CM 23-yard line. More than likely 4-down territory for the Panthers here. See what they do on 3rd down. 3 receivers to the far side of the field. 2 here to the near side. They're going to throw, and they do, and it is complete. and breaking a tackle inside the 10 and down near the 5. And that's Hill again as he got open behind the defenders. And they're going to mark it at the Eagles' 5-yard line. An 18-yard pickup. And it's first and goal for Jerseyville at the Eagles' 5. Ballman in the backfield now. And Varble throws to the left, and it is complete. And Lane on the tackle throws down Ward, the receiver, after a gain of maybe a yard to the 4-yard line. Second and goal from the 4, clock running with 1 minute and 8 seconds left to go in the first half. CM trying to keep Jerseyville out of the end zone here before halftime, and we're now under a minute. And now under center, Varble going to roll out to the right, throws to a man who is open, but he overthrew the receiver. That was Kimball, who was wide open, and it was overthrown, or that had touchdown written all over it, and now it's third and goal from the 4. That stops the clock with 50 seconds left here in the first half. Varble that time just rolled out and had Kimball wide open, but just threw it too high. And now we're going to get another timeout. The last timeout of the first half for Jerseyville. 50 seconds left here in the first half. It's Jerseyville 20, CM 14. This is Big Z Radio Sports.
Dad, the toilet's clogged again.
Ruderman to the rescue. We'll clean any drain, anytime, anywhere. Ruderman is your locally owned and operated plumbing and drain cleaning company. We're friendly, fast, and reliable. Ruderman takes the extra steps to protect your home while providing stellar 24-hour emergency superhero service with hometown pricing. So for plumbing repairs, drain cleaning, water heaters, filtration systems, or just when your house pipes are in trouble, call Ruderman.
And they're going to roll to the right and give it to Ballman on the option. He's trying to get the corner, and he's not going to make it. He's going to be thrown for a loss, it looks like, back to maybe the 6-yard line. And the clock is going to keep running. They'll mark it at the 5. So it'll be 4th and 5, and the Panthers will go for it. So no field goal attempt here. Man in motion to the near side. Barble's going to roll here to the left and throw it into the end zone, and he overthrows the receiver. It's incomplete. And the CM defense holds down at the goal line. And we'll see what kind of momentum that might give the Eagles here to close out the first half, as Jerseyville had it first and goal from the 5 and could not get in on 4 plays. So CM will have it now, and I suspect the Eagles will just kneel on the football here at the 5-yard line rather than risk anything, but they actually are coming out in the shotgun. 15 seconds left in the first half. And they're going to give it to Whitworth, I think it was, going straight ahead. It's actually Clocky, and he will not get anywhere. It'll be no gain, and that'll be the last play of the first half. But the Eagle defense keeps Jerseyville out of the end zone right before halftime and takes some momentum into the locker room. Our score at the break, Jerseyville 20, CM 14. We'll come back and talk about the first half in a moment or two. This is Big Z Radio Sports.
Roper's Regal Beagle, located on Godfrey Road, is the Metro East premier sports bar and grill. Open Sunday through Thursday till 2 a.m. and Fridays and Saturdays till 3 a.m. At Roper's Regal Beagle, you will enjoy some of the area's best pizza from their wood-fired pizza oven. There is also a full kitchen offering a huge variety, as well as a soup and salad bar. Sports fans, Roper's Regal Beagle is the place to watch the game. 27 TVs, NFL ticket, Big Ten, Pac-12, and streaming local high school sports.
Taken at about the 13, across the 15, 20, 25, 30, trying to get the corner, and being knocked down is Ballman as he gets out to the 34-yard line. And Jerseyville will have it right there to start the second half. 20-14 is our score. It'll be 1st and 10. Jerseyville from the 34-yard line, their own. Varble back into the game at quarterback. Both of these teams run the no-huddle offense. Ballman in the backfield, 2 receivers to each side. On 1st and 10. See how the Eagle defense responds after their goal line stand to end the first half. And Barble's going to keep the football after faking the handoff, and he'll fall forward only for about a yard, as it'll be 2nd down and 9 on the running play, and they get the ball just across their own 35-yard line. From the shotgun, 2 receivers to each side. Ballman in the backfield next to the quarterback, Varble, who takes the snap, fakes the handoff, drops back to throw, and he fires it across the middle of the field. It's incomplete. It was intended for Kimball, and it led him just a bit too far. And it'll be 3rd down and 9 now for Jerseyville from their own 35-yard line. Varble unofficially 11 of 19 for 264 yards in that first half and 2 touchdowns. On 3rd down and 9 from the shotgun with 3 receivers to the far side. Varble looks that way, has time, and now throws it over the middle of the field and overthrows the intended receiver, who was Ward. And that's going to set up a 4th down, and so the Eagle defense has now stopped Jerseyville on its last 2 possessions, and the punt team will come on. And back to receive will be Whitworth, and he'll be standing right around his own 30-yard line. Varble, the quarterback, in to do the punting. And Whitworth awaits the kick. And it's in the air, very high end-over-end kick. Whitworth will catch it at the 35, get to the 40, break a tackle, 45, across midfield, and into Panther territory, down near the 48-yard line. So a good return into Jerseyville territory. They'll mark it at the 48, and it'll be 1st down for CM. Their first possession here of the second half, trailing by a score of 20-14. Clocky is in the backfield with Hill. 3 receivers to the far side. 1 receiver here to the near side, and Hill takes the snap and rolls to his left, now throws back across the right to Lane, and it was in his hands and then incomplete, and then Lane was knocked down after the play. And that one should probably have been caught, and Lane would probably tell you that. It'll be 2nd down and 10 from the Jerseyville 48-yard line. Clocky the lone back. 3 receivers to the far side. Hill going to drop back to throw. He does to the right side, and it's complete to Lane. We'll see where they mark it. They're going to mark it at the 37-yard line. That's going to be good for 1st down.
That's a 1st down.
That's a pickup of 11. And they'll start the clock with 10:35 and counting here in the 3rd quarter. Same formation for the Eagles. They fake the handoff. They throw it over to Ricky, and he's hit immediately and dropped for about a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down and 12 after the 2-yard loss on the pass play from Hill to Ricky. 3 receivers now to the near side of the field, 1 to the far side. Clocky in the backfield with Hill, who takes the shotgun snap, drops back, throws it long downfield for Clocky, and he overthrows him at the 15 as he tried to hit him down on the sidelines. And it's overthrown and incomplete, and it'll bring up 3rd and 12 now from the 39-yard line. Clocky and Lane and Ricky all here to the near side, and now Tim Clocky heads across to the other side of the field over there with Caleb Booz. We've got Zach Clocky in the slot. We've got an empty backfield for Hill. From the shotgun, takes the snap. Here comes the blitz. He throws to Lane here on the near side, but he's going to be hit immediately, maybe good for a yard, and that's going to be about all. But there's a flag down on the far side of the field at the 35-yard line, and let's see. No indication yet. And now they're saying there is no flag on the play. They'll mark the football at the 38. So 4th and 11 now for CM. And they'll go for it here with an empty backfield. Brayton Williams in the slot to the far side. Hill from the shotgun. Ricky and Lane here to the near side. Booz and Clocky to the far side. And Hill from the shotgun takes the snap. Here comes the pressure again. He throws it incomplete as he was hit as he was throwing. And the pass incomplete, overthrown here to the near side. It wouldn't have been enough for a first down anyway, and that time Hill just had to get rid of the football. And so CM will turn it over on downs with 9:11 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. And Jerseyville with the football now at their own 38-yard line. So last time the Panthers 3 and out had to punt. The Eagles moved down the field a bit and then had to turn it over on down. Varble's going to keep it after, and he's put the football on the ground, and the Eagles are going to pick it up near the 20-yard line. Varble was hit back at about the 28, and he fumbled the football, and the Eagles have a big break here. The defense, another big play, and it'll be Eagles ball at the 20-yard line. The 3rd turnover. And CM will have it now. And Brayton Williams from the Wildcat takes the direct snap, and he's going to get into the end zone as he broke a tackle, jumped over a pile at the 10, and goes in for a touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown run for Williams, and now the score is tied at 20, and the extra point would give CM its first lead of the ball game. And the extra point is good. 8:53 left to go in the 3rd quarter. For the first time, CM has the lead. It's Eagles 21, Panthers 20. This is Big Z Radio Sports.
Sports, food, and good times. That's what you'll find at Alton Sports Tap. With our daily specials and the best wings around, no game day is complete without us. Between our main bar, enclosed and outdoor patios, you won't know where to begin your evening. Alton Sports Tap has a spacious banquet center offering plenty of space to host any event and the food to make it great. Whether you stop by to catch a game, grab dinner, or enjoy our new live gaming, Sports Tap has got you covered.
Off Jerseyville picks it up at the 11 and advances it out to the 20-yard line. And so Civic Memorial now, after really 3 good defensive stands in a row, with the help of the Varble fumble, have taken the lead here 21-20. We've got 8:44 left to play in the third quarter, and Jerseyville will have it 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. 3 turnovers now for the Panthers. 2 fumbles and a pick. And they'll throw it to Hill, complete at the 20, 25, 30, and knocked down at the 35-yard line. A short pass, and Hill did the rest. They will mark it right on the 35. And that's a 15-yard pickup and a new set of downs for the Panthers. We've got trips here to the near side. 2 receivers to the far side. Empty backfield for Varble. Dries his hands on the towel hanging from his pants, and he throws, and it's complete across midfield to Ward. He'll get down to the Eagles' 42-yard line. And there's that same play right across the middle of the field. It worked early for a touchdown. This time it works for 23 yards, and Varble now unofficially over 300 yards passing here in this football game. 21-20, CM leads, under 8 minutes now left to go in the third quarter. Varble from the shotgun with an empty backfield. And a flag flies. And we've got delay of game, as that time they took just a little too long to get the play off. And they only stepped that off, it looks like 4 yards instead of 5, as they moved it back to the 46. It was on the 42. All of the officials haven't always been known for their math skills. And there's a pass down near the 20-yard line, intended for Ballman, is incomplete. So it'll set up 2nd and 14, should be closer to 15. Football at the 46. On 2nd down, empty backfield again for the Panthers. 3 receivers to the far side. CM shows blitz. They fire it up, and it is picked off at the 30. CM, beneficiary of another turnover, and getting to the 40 with the football. On the pick for CM, Dylan Sutton, and he returns it to the 40-yard line, and the 4th turnover against Jerseyville. So CM will have it now at its own 40. 1st and 10. And a chance to capitalize on another turnover. The 4th turnover of the game. 2 fumbles and 2 interceptions now. And CM from the shotgun with Hill. Wants to throw. Steps into the pocket. Now he's going to tuck it and run. He's going to get across the 45 to about the 48. Hill had a lot of time that time. He picked up about 8 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 2. And this time they'll run it straight ahead. Clocky puts his head down, runs over one Panther, gets across the 45 down to the 44. into Panther territory. A powerful run that time. An 8-yard pickup for Clocky. And a dozen first downs now, and that pass almost intercepted by Ballman, but they say he trapped it. So it'll be 2nd down and 10. Second and 10 from the 44 of Jerseyville. From the shotgun, Hill fires it, and it's complete to Tim Clocky across the 25 and down to about the 23-yard line. A diving catch by Clocky. They will mark it at the 23. That's good for 21 yards and another first down, CM. From the shotgun, Hill's going to launch it again, trying to hit Lane near the end zone, and it is incomplete. Threw it over the outside shoulder near the sideline so that only Lane could catch it. But it is incomplete. It'll be 2nd down and 10 now from the 23-yard line. Unofficially, Hill now 15 of 30 for 129 yards. And he takes the shotgun snap, throws it to Lane, complete at the 21, the 20, 15, 10, and pulled down inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line. Lane caught the short pass and then rambled for 16 yards, and the Eagles have it 1st and goal at the 7-yard line, already leading by a point here in the third quarter. This third quarter so far has been all CM. Running is Williams to the right, and he's going to be thrown down back at the 11-yard line. That'll be a loss of about 4, and it'll be 2nd and goal from the 11. And now Clocky out there to run the Wildcat with the jumbo package, the goal line offense, and Clocky's going to run straight ahead, get back inside the 10, down to the original line of scrimmage near the 7-yard line. And it's going to be 3rd down and goal, back at the 7 again for CM, and now Brayton Williams back onto the field to run the offense. And Williams looking for a hole, finds one, gets near the end zone, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. Williams, his 2nd of the night, this one from 7 yards. And it's now 27-20 Civic Memorial. They trailed at one point, 20-7. The extra point from Daniels is in the air, and it is no good. So now both teams have missed an extra point. But CM scores with 5:04 left to go here in the third quarter, and it's now the Eagles 27, the Panthers 20. This is Big Z Radio Sports.
Set, hit. Protection. Can anyone over there give me protection? Danny Holt. Put me in, coach. I can offer protection. Set, hit. Not only can I protect the quarterback, I can protect your dreams. Call me, Gerard Fisher, 466-7062.
American Family Insurance.
CM's kick falls dead on a kick on the ground. It falls dead at the 23. And so that's where Jerseyville will have it with 5:01 left to go here in the third quarter. And Varble with an empty backfield, 3 receivers here to the near side, takes the snap and throws, and it's Hill who catches it at the 20, falls forward to about the 24. That's going to be a gain of just 1 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down and 9 from the 24. On 2nd down, 3 receivers to the far side of the field. Empty backfield, Varble. From the shotgun. He is going to throw, and he does. Wide open across the middle again. And out near the 40, there's a penalty flag at the 20, however. So let's see. Ward on the catch at the 41, but this might be coming back. Looks like it might be holding, and it is holding against Jerseyville. That nullifies an 18-yard pickup and a 1st down. So the penalty will move it back to the 11-yard line, and it'll be 2nd. And it looks like about 24. And a bad snap near the goal line. Varble grabs it. He's in trouble. He rolls out, throws it, and it is complete out near the 9-yard line. So it'll be 3rd down now. They put the ball at the 15-yard line. And it's 3rd down and about 18 yards to go. They're going to throw. And they do, and it is overthrown and intercepted by Williams at the 40. And they say he stepped out of bounds at the 39-yard line. Another turnover. Another interception. And it'll be CM ball at the Jerseyville 39-yard line. With 3:03 left to go here in the 3rd quarter, and 5 turnovers now against the Panthers. CM on 1st down and 10. Hill in the backfield with Clocky. Takes the snap, and he wants to throw, and he does in the flat to Clocky. Clocky to the left side, now cuts it to the middle. He's going to get about 9 on the play as they'll move him down, well, maybe 8, as they're going to call him down at about the 31-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 2 from the 31. Clock running with 2:40 left to go here in the 3rd quarter, and Civic Memorial leading 27-20. Eagles have turned it over twice. Jerseyville's turned it over 5 times. And they run it straight ahead, and getting down to about the 25 is Clocky. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Let's see where they mark it. They'll mark it at the 26-yard line. New set of downs for CM, and quickly they're back at the line of scrimmage. Clocky in the backfield to the right side, takes the handoff and dives forward, maybe got a yard. And not much more than that this time. It's going to be 2nd down and 9. The ball at the 25-yard line. Clocky now 12 attempts, 52 yards rushing. Brayton Williams, the big star tonight, 3 touchdowns. And Hill's going to throw, and he throws it incomplete into the ground in front of Ricky, who was well covered. And it'll be 3rd down and 9 now. The ball still at the 25-yard line. Whitworth comes into the game replacing Clocky. Ricky and Lane, the receivers here to the near side. And Clockey to the far side, and Whitworth now steps to the left side and now goes in motion to the right. And Hill's going to throw, and he overthrows the intended receiver, Lane, who ran a different pattern than Hill was throwing, and the incomplete pass will bring up 4th and 9 from the 25, and the Eagles will go for it. 1:37 left here in the third quarter. Boy, the Eagles would like to move down the field and pad this lead. On 4th and 9 from the shotgun. 3 receivers to the near side, and now I think CM's going to take a timeout and think about it, and they will. That'll be their first timeout here, charged in the second half. 1:37 left in the third quarter. CM 27, Jerseyville 20. This is Big Z Radio Sports.
In the market for a new Nissan? Go no further than Auto Centers Nissan in Wood River, the #1 volume Nissan dealer in the Midwest. Auto Centers always has a huge selection, and every new Nissan is backed by Auto Centers' exclusive low price guarantee, 30-day return, and lifetime powertrain warranty. Auto Centers also has a gigantic pre-owned inventory, and regardless of any credit problems, Auto Centers will get you approved. So be wiggity wise and hurry into Auto Centers Nissan, Highway 255 and 143 in Wood River, Illinois. AutoCentersNissan.com.
There they come. They were late, but they got there as they practically tackled Booz at the 4-yard line. That could be defensive holding. It could be pass interference. It could be mugging, any of those things. And let's see what they decide on. Either way, there'll be a 10-yard penalty. It should be a first down for CM. So they will mark the football. Let's see where they're putting it down. Looks like they're going to mark it. Down around the 13-yard line. And Clockey on the direct snap gets down inside the 10 to about the 6-yard line. And that was Clockey, and he'll pick up 6, and now Williams. He's going to run it. Direct snap. He's going to try for the end zone, and he's going to get there again. Another touchdown for Williams. And that's his 4th of the game, and CM leads it 33-20. Well, they run that Wildcat with the direct snap and put that jumbo package out there, the goal line offense, whatever you want to call it, and Williams and or Clockey get behind it and just power their way in, and Williams has 4 touchdowns now. The extra point by Daniels follows, and it's good. And with 59 seconds left to go in the third quarter, CM now leads Jerseyville 34-20. This is Big Z Radio Sports.
All right, sir, we finished all the services on your car. They'll take it over for your complimentary car wash, and they'll call you when it's ready.
Returned across the 25 out near the 30. And that's where they will mark it for the Panthers. Right at the 30-yard line with 51 seconds left to go here in a third quarter that has belonged to Civic Memorial. 3 touchdowns in the period, good for 20 points. And it's a 2-touchdown lead for CM now, 34-20 over Jerseyville. Jerseyville led 20-7 at one point. And they're going to throw. Varble is, and he throws long across the middle, and it is incomplete. Kimball was the intended receiver. It'll be second down and 10 now. Five turnovers against the Panthers. 3 interceptions and 2 fumbles, and Varble's going to roll out to his right and throw again, and he completes it. And that'll be good for a gain of about 9, it looks like. And that'll be Derek Hill. It'll be a 9-yard pickup. It'll move it out to the 39-yard line. It'll be third down and 1. The clock is running, and it looks like Jerseyville will let it run out. That's going to be the last play of the third quarter. A big third quarter for the Civic Memorial Eagles. And going into the final period, it's now CM 34 and Jerseyville 20. Back with the final 12 minutes after this. This is Big Z Radio Sports.
In today's economy, everyone's looking for an encouraging sign. That's exactly what you'll find right here at my State Farm office in Bethalto. I'm Tom Lane, and for 86 years, State Farm agents like me have been helping you protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and why we consider that a very good sign.
Call Tom Lane State Farm office in Bethalto at 377-8912 or go to tomlaneagency.net.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Back in Bethalto, Jeff Alsman with you. It's third down and 1, and they bring the power I back onto the field. Varble under center, trying to pick up this first down to keep the drive alive. And he'll go straight ahead. He has to get to the 40, and it looks like they're going to give him just across the 40. It's all going to depend on the spot. It looks like where they're putting it, it will be enough for a first down. On the quarterback keeper. And the 13th first down for the Panthers here this evening. Now they'll go back into the shotgun with 3 receivers to the far side of the field. Ballman in the backfield with Varble, who takes the snap and throws here to the near side. And getting near midfield, and let's see where they'll spot him. It's going to be close to a first down. I think it's going to be just a little bit short. And that's Blackerby on the reception. It'll be second down and 1. First time we've called his name this evening. 3 receivers again. The no-huddle offense. 3 to the far side, 1 to the near side. And the snap back to the quarterback, and he throws it quickly, incomplete to Ward. Would have been enough for a first down. And that snap kind of bounced out of the hands of the quarterback. Varble grabbed it and had to throw it quickly. And it'll set up third and 1 now from the 49-yard line of Jerseyville. They need to get just across the midfield stripe for a first down. And they'll try it from the shotgun. Varble is going to roll to his left and throw deep down the left side, and it's Ward with the catch and finally pulled down, but not till he gets near the 20-yard line. And he caught it around the 25, worked his way down to the 20 of CM, and it's a first down, and the clock runs with 10:40 left. And Jerseyville 2 touchdowns behind as they try to get their 6th victory of the season. Eagles trying to break a 5-game losing streak. 1 back in the backfield, that's Ballman. with the quarterback, Varble, who's going to drop back, looking to his right, throws it up for grabs, and it is incomplete into double coverage. And near the goal line, it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 20. Varble now 18 of 34, 356 yards, but 3 picks. And he's fumbled the ball twice himself, besides the 3 picks. The rush is on, the pressure, and it is almost picked off again near the end zone as it was batted into the air and out of bounds off the hands of one of the Eagle D-backs. I think it was Brayton Williams back there, who narrowly missed an interception. It'll be 3rd and 10. Williams has already had quite a game with 4 touchdowns. 3rd down and 10 from the 20. Varble in the shotgun. And he'll roll to the right where he has 3 receivers. He's looking near the goal line, and it's caught sliding, and they say he's inbounds. That's Ward down near the 2-yard line. A sliding catch. Sutton comes off the field limping. And they're going to mark this at the 2-yard line. And it's 1st and goal, and they bring that power eye back on the field for the goal line. See if Varble keeps it. He's going to roll out. He's got 2 men wide open, and he's dropped the football. And I think the Eagles have it. Varble dropped the football when he went to throw the pass. And I believe the Eagles have it at the 10-yard line. Varble is complaining that his arm was going forward. But this is Civic Memorial football. As he dropped it at the 10-yard line. So it'll be CM football. And it'll be the 6th turnover. And now the Eagles take over at the 10, 1st and 10. And now Hill drops it and has to fall on it inside the 5. So the Eagles lose about 6 on that play. And the Eagles were fortunate to fall on the football. It's back near the 4. And now they're bringing in that jumbo package again. And they're going to run around to the right side and get out near the 15. And that's Brayton Williams in there. And that'll make it 3rd and 5 from the 15. 3 fumbles and 3 interceptions tonight for the Panthers. Varble, the quarterback, has fumbled all 3, and the Eagles have recovered all 3. CM has lost it twice and recovered one of their own fumbles. Now Clocky's going to run straight ahead, try to get across the 20. He will for a 1st down. He'll get out to, it looks like, about the 23-yard line.
1st down, Eagles.
From the 23, it'll be 1st and 10 CM, and it looks like they'll send Brayton Williams back out there, and they'll just continue to run this jumbo package, the direct snap. It's worked well near the goal line, certainly in the red zone, and it just got CM out of deep in their own territory, and Williams will run it, and he'll fall forward for about a 5, maybe a 6-yard gain as he's going to get out near the 30-yard line. It'll be just shy of the 30. It'll be 2nd and 3. The clock running with 7:35 left to go. One thing that this type of offense does is chews up the clock. Clocky now will go back in and take the direct snap. He's standing at his 25. No need to throw the football here. Just keep the drive moving. And Clocky breaks the tackle, and goodbye! He ran over somebody at the 32 and off to the races. Touchdown, Civic Memorial. Clocky makes it 40-20. And the extra point will follow. And that's a 70-yard touchdown run by Clocky. And Daniels will try the extra point. And it would give the Eagles a 3-touchdown lead. The kick is up. And the kick is good. 7:07 left to play. It's CM 41. Jerseyville 20. This is Big Z Radio Sports.
One of the greatest myths about car dealers is that some pay less for their cars than others. Hi, I'm John Roberts, and we all pay the same. Here at Roberts Motors, we can compete with any Ford dealer, regardless of how big they are or how great they say their deals are. The number one concern of anyone buying a car today is service. At Roberts Motors, we pride ourselves in exceptional service before, after, and during the sale. Stop in today and see why Roberts has been the home of happy customers since 1949. Or see us online at RiverBender.com.
Evan Daniels will kick off, and he'll kick it along the ground, and it'll be fielded and fallen on at the 30-yard line by Jerseyville. A few minutes after 9 o'clock here in the Riverbend, you're in tune to WBGZ Alton. Civic Memorial with a 21-point lead over Jerseyville now. And Jerseyville will have it at their own 30-yard line. The Eagles trailed in this game by a score of 20-7. They have scored the last 34 points of this football game. Barble in the shotgun. 6 turnovers. They're going to give it a pitch on a misdirection. Ballman running this way. Across the 40, gets a block, cross midfield, still on his feet at the 40, 35, still following his blockers. He might break this and go. He's going to get to the 10, to the 5, and he's down just shy of the end zone. They're going to mark it at the 1-yard line. And he just followed blockers who was out there. A 69-yard run, and now the power I. And Barble trying to sneak it into the end zone, and he does for a touchdown. It'll be a 1-yard touchdown run for Barble. But it was Ballman who did all the work. 6:29. Still showing on the clock here in the fourth quarter. And it looks like that Jerseyville will go for 2 here. They will try to go for 2, and they're going to roll out and throw. And they do throw. And the 2-point conversion is good. And Blackerby on the receiving end. And with 6:29 left to play, it's now CM 41, Jerseyville 28. This is Big Z Radio Sports.
If you have car problems, Andy's has the solution. Customer service is priority number 1. Our dedicated staff will be more than helpful in getting your car back on the road while you relax in our comfortable waiting area. If needed, we'll also make arrangements for a rental. Our experienced ASC certified technicians will walk you through every step of the process. Andy's Tire and Auto Service offers every under-the-hood service you need. Visit one of our 4 convenient locations today.
Well, CM, or Jerseyville rather, quickly gets up and tries an onside kick, which CM quickly falls on at their own 48-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Eagles at that spot, and we'll see if the Eagles can keep the football on the ground here and try to run out the final 6.5 minutes, leading 41-28. Hill, the quarterback, goes in motion, direct snap to Clocky, and he hands it off to Whitworth, I believe, who might have gotten a yard, as they will move it forward just to the 49. It'll be a 1-yard gain and 2nd and 9, and the Eagles put Brayton Williams back out there, and they'll run the jumbo package again. They'll want to keep the football on the ground and keep the clock moving. And they're staying in the huddle for as long as they can. Now they break the huddle with 9 on the play clock, and Williams is going to run straight ahead, both hands on the football, and he might have gotten to midfield, but not much more than that. It's going to be 3rd, and we'll call it 8, closer to 9. Clock running with 5:10 left to play, and the Eagles trying to use every last second that they can. 13-point lead, Civic Memorial. And Clocky, direct snap, running to his right. He's going to be hit at the line of scrimmage, and he won't go anywhere. It'll be no gain. So it's going to be 4th down now for the Eagles. Jerseyville has all 3 of its timeouts. And the Eagles will put the punt team on the field, and my guess is they'll let this clock run down, the play clock run down, and maybe call timeout and then kick the football. As the punt team is just getting out there, still 10 seconds on the play clock. Maybe they will go ahead and snap it at the last minute. Down to 4. They do snap it, and the kick is away, barely gotten away. And it's going to be fielded inside the 20 and hit immediately is Ward, who was back there to grab the ball at the 17-yard line. And 3:57 shows on the play clock. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Panthers from their own 17-yard line. They need to score twice. (41-28). Barble in the backfield. 3 receivers to the far side. He's in the shotgun. He's going to roll to his left and throws complete out near the 1st down. Just a bit short is the receiver. It looks like it was Hill over there. They're going to give him a gain of 9 and spot it at the 26. It'll be 2nd and 1. 3:33 and counting. 3 receivers here to the near side. They're going to pitch it, and now they're going to bomb and throw it back to the quarterback, Barble, who's going to get 1st down yardage, but he's tripped up as he crosses the 30 and falls forward to about the 33. Let's see where they finally marked it. They'll mark it at the 33-yard line. And it'll be first down. The clock will keep running. We're nearing 3 minutes. Varble's going to air it out again and overthrown. And a flag flies, and let's see what this call is going to be. Two players dove at the football, and a big collision over there, and I think they might get the Eagles. Might be the Eagles that are going to be called for unnecessary roughness as they dove into the player. It looked like they were diving for the football. Certainly hit the player. It's a personal foul. It's going to be a 15-yard penalty against CM. And now we're getting a penalty against the Eagles bench. I honestly have to say I can't blame him for being upset about the call. Actually, they won't call the penalty. They're calling a sideline warning. It'll be first and 10 at the 47, closer to the 48-yard line. 2:58 left to go. New set of downs for the Panthers. And from the shotgun, Varble hit as he throws, lost it to the near sideline here and throws it out of bounds. As he was trying to hit Kimball, and it's incomplete. It'll be second and 10. And that will stop the clock with 2:51 left to play. Eagles lead 41-28. Don't forget, more action comes your way. The Alton Redbirds will follow this one. And after our game, we'll also announce the Munganast Alton Toyota Player of the Game. Got a pretty good idea who that might be at this point. But we will hold off. From the shotgun, trips to the near side. Varble's going to roll this way and throw, and it is complete. And that's Ward near the 35. They'll give him the 35. That's going to be good for a first down. That's a gain of 12. They'll start the clock after they spot the football. 2:35 and counting. Trips to the far side of the field now. Varble drops back. They're going to run a little bubble screen, and it's sniffed out immediately. And Lafferty there to grab Hill almost as he caught the football, and he knew what was coming that time. He read that play, and it's a loss of 3. And it'll be second down. And they will throw, and this one is complete to about the 28. They'll mark it at the 29, actually. Clock will still run. 1:38. And counting left to go. It's going to be third down and about 4. From the Eagles 29, and Jerseyville not really showing any urgency here. They will roll out to the left and throw, and it is incomplete. And it'll be 4th and 4 now. And if the Eagles stop them here, they can kneel on the football and put an end to this game and break their 5-game losing streak. Fourth and 4. Trips to the far side. Single receiver to the near side. One back in the backfield. And Varble is going to pitch it to Ballman, running here to the near side, and he's going to be hit. And I think he's down short of the first down. at the 26. And let's see where they spot it. They're looking down the field and no indication yet. I believe they're short. They might want a measurement. Civic Memorial football. The Eagle defense has held, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. So it'll be CM football. And now CM can just run this clock out. Brayton Williams will run it from the direct snap, and he'll get across the, well, back to the line of scrimmage, it looks like, and that's about it. And we're down to 1 minute, and Jerseyville will call a timeout. They will have 2 left. And now they're trying to stop the clock, although on their last drive they really didn't show much urgency. They need to score twice to get back into this football game. Collinsville and Alton comes your way next, so stick around for that. We also have Brent Birkeland coming your way tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock. Here we'll have sports talk for you with the scores, highlights, interviews with the RiverBend coaches. And that'll be followed at high noon by a tape-delayed broadcast of Staunton and Roxana. And then following that game, another tape-delayed broadcast. It'll be East Alton, Wood River, and Kincaid, South Fork. On 2nd down and 10. The Eagles will run the direct snap play again. And this time they'll give it on the handoff to Devening. And he'll move out for first down yardage as he'll get it out to the 40. And that's the 19th first down for CM. And the clock running, 45 seconds, and the Eagles don't have to snap it for another 15. They will take the snap, give it to Daniels again. And he'll pick up 1 yard on that play. And now Jerseyville will use a timeout. It'll be 2nd and 9, the ball at the 41-yard line. And CM just 33 seconds away from picking up a big victory over its arch rival, getting its first win in the Valley, its 3rd win of the season, and dealing a bit of a blow to the Jerseyville playoff hopes as they would drop to 5-3, and they would be 3-2 in the Valley. And they right now are 1 game behind Highland, who is unbeaten going into this weekend's action. And the Eagles will take a knee here as they have Hill back into the game. And Jerseyville has a timeout to use, but it doesn't look like the Panthers will use it. And the clock is going to run down the final 15 seconds, and Civic Memorial will put it into its 5-game losing streak with a victory over its arch rival Jerseyville by a final score of 41-28. We'll come back and wrap it up in a minute. This is Big Z Radio Sports.